Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Tonight, the Shreveport Mudbugs are back home here at George's Pond, and they'll take on the South Division leading Amarillo Bulls. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chet Yoder. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show, and tonight the Mudbugs will have their biggest challenge yet this season as they take on the Amarillo Bulls, who have won 5 in a row and 12 of their past 13. The Mudbugs coming off a resounding 8-0 win where they set franchise records for the 5 quickest goals in history, in Mudbugs hockey history. 5 goals in 2 minutes and 42 seconds en route to an 8-0 win. Goals by Aiden Metcalf, his first of the year. Jacob Smith had a pair. Fetchko, Koklachev, Witherspoon, and Weber got the rest. It was the third shutout, quietly, for Mason Balboa, who just had to make 16 saves to pick up win number 13 on the year. The Mudbugs have won 6 straight contests, and that puts them now in third place by a nice 3-point lead, just 5 points behind Lone Star and 7 points behind Amarillo. Amarillo, Lone Star, and Shreveport have all played 37 games. They'll all be playing tonight, so this is very critical for the Mudbugs to continue on this hot streak and creep closer to Amarillo and Lone Star, the two teams above them. For the Bulls, they have faced a lot of New Mexico. They have faced a lot of Lone Star, and they're playing great hockey. They score a lot of goals at will. They do have a couple of leaks defensively, which Shreveport will try to expose. It'll be a challenge for both teams. We'll talk to Mudbugs associate head coach Rich Perrant after these messages. It's the Mudbugs and the Bulls. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our 2019-2020 Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuel letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defattapi.com for more information.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Mudbugs back at home, getting ready to take on the South Division leading Amarillo Bulls. And this is the first time Amarillo has come back to Georges Pond since the South Divisional final last season. We're joined by Mudbugs associate head coach Rich Perrant. 3-game sweep in Corpus Christi, and you talk about these records: 5 goals in 2 minutes and 42 seconds, 7 goals in the second period. I mean, was that Sunday game just a big old party on the bench when everything just started to go your way?
Well, I mean, it was refreshing. I mean, obviously it was 0-0 before that stretch, and I mean, it's both teams were playing 3 games in 2.5 days, so obviously a little fatigue was set in on both sides, and luckily the puck started bouncing our way with that 5-minute major.
Obviously the 5-minute major. What worked on that power play, and what do you need to see more of?
Well, I think we just kept it simple. And, we just kind of built momentum, but we weren't overhandling it, not trying to thread the needle, and just kind of perimeter, get shots through, go rebounds, traffic. I mean, anything that a successful power play needs to do.
Talk about Aiden Metcalf. He's the guy who started that spree, scored his first goal of the season. He's done great work back there, and he's obviously had his chances, and he's able to bury one. Just talk about his play right now.
I think Aiden's been playing really well for us. I mean, beginning of the season, he was kind of in and out of the lineup, and then he just started playing well, and we have no reason to take him out, and he's been really solid for us, and I was happy for him to score. He had a couple of chances. He's had a ton of assists, and I was happy to see him score.
You see Balboa only get 16 shots thrown his way. I mean, he's probably enjoying everything on the other side of the ice. Is that tricky for a goaltender sometimes when you're not seeing much shots and you have that shutout on the line, and of course you want to make sure you can keep that shutout in line as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough because, if we do give up a chance, sometimes in those type of games, it's like a grade A unbelievable opportunity, so you have to stay sharp. They're definitely tough games to goaltend, but we had that great second period, and I think we held them to 2 shots in the third, and, our team found a way just to shut down and get that shutout for Balbs.
I have to ask you about Carson Nichols. Obviously, it looked like a dirty play, and obviously we know he's going to miss some time. Mudbugs obviously able to make Corpus Christi pay for what they did by scoring those goals. Any update you can give us on Nichols?
Well, Nichols is day-to-day. He's not going to be in the lineup tonight. There's no major issues with him, so it's maybe just a little bit of rest. But we're hopefully going to get him back here shortly.
And that line of him, Waltman, and Natty Shack was really hitting that stride. So some of the lineup shuffling you're going to have to do, obviously coming up against Amarillo. How has practice been this week leading up to obviously a big weekend here?
Yeah, to your first question, I mean, we have next man up mentality, so we have a couple of guys in the wings just ready to go, and so guys will fill in that gap for Nichols tonight. But obviously a big loss for us. He's a great PK guy for us, and practice was great this week. I felt like we really were focused, and I mean, obviously when first place team's coming in, it's like an automatic focus, but the guys were still loose, and hopefully they were just calm before the storm.
You guys split at Amarillo back in late September. It's been a long time since you've seen the Amarillo Bulls. Rocky Russo's done an outstanding job with this team. They've won 12 of their past 13 games. They feel like they have that well-oiled machine to make that run back to Minnesota for the Robbie Cup. What do you see from Amarillo, and what kind of challenges do they present for you?
Yeah, Rocky's done a great job with them. I mean, since last time we played them in September, they had a lot of personnel changes in players and different looks. But, they're running on all cylinders right now, and it's a great challenge for us tonight to see where we stack up in our division. I mean, we've been kind of playing a lot of the lower teams in our divisions for a while, same as them, but this is going to be a great hockey game.
What needs to happen for your team to grab the win tonight?
Well, I know it's a little bit of a cliche, but we have to get out to a good start. We need to really set the momentum, not be too pretty at home. Sometimes we are at home, you're like, hey, I got to do the extra move and I got to do the extra play, but we just got to keep it like a boring road game, but at home. So I think the patience is going to be a key to our virtue tonight.
Coach, thanks for the time and good luck tonight.
Thanks, Chet.
We'll have more after these messages on the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our 2019-2020 Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. It's Elvis night, as this is, of course, the hallowed grounds where Elvis Presley performed here when he was doing his thing back in the day. Your Scuba Ventures starting lineups are as follows. Head coach by Rocky Russo, the Amarillo Bulls. Assistant coach, George Lewis. At left wing will be number 12, Jordan Venagoni. At center will be number 21, Nick Stapleton, and on the right wing will be number 10, Aaron White. On defense will be number 5, Nick Deneen, and number 16, Jack Messick. Getting the start in nets will be number 1, Charlie Glockner. For Glockner, it has been a good year for him as the Amarillo Bulls have stapled themselves as one of the best teams in the league. Glockner's numbers 13-2 with a 1.44 goals against and a .937 save percentage. The starting lineups brought to you by Scuba Ventures for the Shreveport Mudbugs, head coached by Jason Soupy Campbell, associate head coach Rich Perron. At left wing will be number 28, Brent Kiefer. At center will be number 17, Connor Witherspoon. And on the right wing will be number 15, Dawson Chirino. On defense will be number 16, David Brazil. And number 25, Ryan Dickinson. Getting the start in nets from Montreal, Canada, number 31, Richie Perron. The numbers on the Montreal native are as follows. He's 13-5 with a 1.63 goals against and a .939 save percentage. He's tied with Balboa for the league's best save percentage in the league. What a year for Richie Perron. Those are your Scuba Ventures starting lineups for all your scuba needs. Go to 231 Mount Zion Road in Shreveport or log on to scubaventures.com. Mudbugs hockey tonight brought to you by Tantrum Hair Design LLC. Get the best haircut in town at Tantrum Hair Design LLC at 3806 Texas Street in Bossier City. Miss Dina Ducote, Kirby Rogers, and their friendly staff will get your head on straight. Just call 318-742-7613 and make your appointment today. Mudbugs in their home white jerseys tonight. The Amarillo Bulls in their Amarillo Blues with the Amarillo in front. Mudbugs skate from left to right here in the first period. Brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. A quick break in the action will bring you the national anthem and the puck drop after these messages. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
Welcome back into Hirsch Coliseum, George's Pond. Ready to conclude the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram pregame show and bring you tonight's national anthem. Mudbugs and the Bulls on the ice for the first game of this two-game series. On Elvis night here at the George. We ask that you please rise wherever you may be for tonight's national anthem. Tony Black is going to sing tonight's national anthem. A beautiful rendition of tonight's national anthem, sung by Tony Black. Mudbugs and the Bulls, the rematch of the South Divisional Final last season. This is the first time Amarillo is making a trip here to George's Pond since that series that ended in a 5-game series win for the Bulls. Mudbugs with plenty to think about after that series ended their season. They feel like they have a better team than they did last year, and they feel like they have all the guns and the armor to make a return trip to Minnesota to try to grab that Robertson Cup. Tonight is one of those measuring bars to see if they can take that next step towards that direction. Amarillo, a juggernaut as always, and they feel like they have a team that's probably as good, if not better, than the team that they had that lost in that series against Aberdeen. It'll be Witherspoon and Stapleton at center ice. Here for the Generational Financial Advisors first period, Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram opening puck drop about to be dropped. It is won there by Witherspoon off the far side boards. Starting a little bit early tonight along to the near side there to Dickinson, back to the captain Brazil. He'll work it around now from the right side. He'll pelt it off the near side boards and in deep into the Amarillo zone behind Glockner. Now along the far side boards, puck rolls back through the neutral zone. Fought off now in front of the Bulls bench, picked up there by the blue line. That's Deneen. throws it forward. Now picked up there by Witherspoon. He'll smack it back in to the Bulls zone, and we'll get our first line change here for Coach Soupy. Now off the far side boards, intercepted there by Koklachev. Koklachev, who's been hot of late, thrown back up top there to Peters. Peters holds his own now to the far side, mishandled there by Miller, but he'll knife it in along that far corner. Now tied up along that far corner. Mudbugs trying to dig it out there is Smith. Now thrown to the far corner. Puck now wristed around, intercepted there by Amarillo. They have the puck now. That's number 21, Stapleton. He'll slam it off the far side boards in deep into the Mudbug zone it goes. Picked up there by Peters in front of the cage of Perrant. Pelted all along the far side all the way down the length of the ice for icing here on Shreveport. All your icings tonight brought to you by Bayou Blasters, cleanest shot on ice. This face-off now will come to the left wing circle to the right of Perrant. Face-off battle at one there by Devin Tung. Now a quick wrister there. Redirect Karams takes a weird bounce, and it gets thrown forward. It missed everybody. Now the far side, whacked out there by Smith, but they can't get the puck out. Now from the high slot, quick shot, they score! On the first shot on the goal, I believe it was Trella from the high slot. He goes top on Perrant, and Amarillo leads 1-0. Opening goal just 1:28 into the opening frame. Boy, a tough start for the Mudbugs and a very dangerous start for Amarillo. 1-0. The goal comes from Ty Black, who's able to rifle it home through traffic. Boy, tough start for Perrant. Trella gets the lead assist, and Devin Tung will get the secondary helper as he won the faceoff. So Ty Black, who's been picking it up late for Amarillo, able to net his 9th of the year. And it momentarily silences this crowd. As now Girard enters the zone, but he comes in offsides. Face-off now just outside the Amarillo blue line from the near side. One there by the Mudbugs. Fanned on a dump attempt there by Dickinson. Now played up forward, taken there by Oliver Bessick. Bessick's going to grab it back into his own end over to Gagik Malankin. Played up forward now through the neutral zone. 1-0 lead for Amarillo on the early goal from Black. Now to the near half wall it goes. Puck now thrown toward the net. Stick save made there by Perrant. Boy, a tricky start for Perrant because he is not used to playing Friday games. I thought that may play a factor, and I'm not going to obviously rule out that first goal was all his fault. Mertizin now played in deep. Quick wrister there, fought off there by Perrant on a shot there by Nicholas Puikkonen. Puikkonen having a great year, the 99. Talented center. Now fought off there. Mudbugs trying to grab it. That's Natty Shack. 1-0 lead for the Bulls. And Natty Shack, will nudge it back in to the Bulls zone. Played in deep behind Glockner. 1-0 lead for the Bulls. 16:40 remaining here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Entering the zone, slowed down there by Peters to the far side there to Miller. Miller will throw it back to Peters. He'll shove it on over to Sherino to the near side. Sherino slithers a pass through, touched up ahead there by Miller. Might have came in off sides. Now touched around at pinballs through the neutral zone. And good stick in front there by Kiefer. Kiefer's going to grab it to the far corner. Tried to shove it out. He can't. Now to the near corner it goes. Held into the zone there by Noah Carlin, who takes a hard hit there by Peters. Now to the far side it goes. Held into the zone. Quick wrister through traffic. Goes wide of Perrant on a shot there by Laurie Surdy. He's lined up with Carlin. Puck now angled off the near side boards. Played up ahead, slowed down there, now taken there by Peters. Peters tries to chisel it out. Sherino has it. Sherino with his mom and brothers and sisters in the house tonight. Knifed in there by Koklachev. In deep into the Amarillo zone. One step ahead, it seems like the Bulls are to begin this game. Off the near side boards, picked up there by Smith. He'll go to the far corner, now thrown back to Smith. Smith with a pair of goals on Sunday. Spinorama there by Rupsov. He'll rattle it in deep into the Bulls zone. Chasing it down there is Smith along to the near corner. Thrown forward, now intercepted from the far side. Thrown to the near side it goes. Big burst of speed here. Quick shot there, stick save, rebound chance. Poked that just wide as Stapleton came in and looked like Perrant was run over pretty good. The net comes off its mooring, and we got a break in the action. First period brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Face-off one there by the Bugs. Thrown back there to Metcalf to the near side there to Rupsov. Rupsov now works his way up across the blue line. Slowed down there. Good stick there by Black. Black's got the game's only goal. Thrown across. Quick one-timer. And a nice right pad stop made there by Perrant. That was a riveting shot there by Devin Tung from the far circle. Now from the far corner, Amarillo on the prowl here off the near side boards. Shoved in there by Bessick along to the far corner. To the left of Perrant. Thrown in front. Backhander goes wide. As going right through the neutral zone, or rather through the slot there, was Burke. Puck now banged off the near side boards, back out to center. Tied up, Mudbugs trying to grab it, Metcalf cannot. Now to the far side, Trello will tap it in, and it goes on net. Perrant wants to stop it, and he will wait for a face-off. .27 remaining here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. 1-0 lead for the Bulls. On the goal from Ty Black, his 9th of the year. And it came at 1:28 of the opening frame. Now it gets lofted into the Amarillo zone. Along to the near side, shoved back out to center. Smiley couldn't grab it. Back to Dickinson. Dickinson to the captain, Brazil. Brazil will toss it back to the Brighton, Michigan native. Here comes Dickinson, works up across center, and he will just golf it in off the high glass behind Glockner. To the far corner, Mudbugs trying to get some traction here. Off the near side boards, Dickinson going to try to throw it toward the net. Now he tries to get a body in front of Bessick. Now played in deep along the end boards. Getting thrown down there was Weber. Might have lost his footing. Weber was arguing for a call. He thought there was some contact, and now we got a whistle. Looks like that net came off. And this faceoff will come deep into the Amarillo zone. And at least it should stay deep into the Amarillo zone. 1-0 lead for Amarillo. No, this faceoff rather will come at center ice. Faceoff one there by Amarillo. They have it now. Carlin to Surdy. Played along to the near side. There to Stapleton. Stapleton now will collar it into the Mudbug zone. To the near corner it goes. Spun around there is Peters. Peters with his mom and dad in the house from Sarnia, Ontario. Had a chance to see them. Shared some pleasantries, of course. It was good. Always good to see Mr. and Mrs. Peters. Far trip, and of course, a plethora of the Peters family tuned in tonight. Glad to have them with us from Ontario. Now thrown out forward. Here's a chance here for Stapleton. Thrown now to his right, trying to find the stick of Jordan Venagoni. He's lined up with Aaron White. That's one of the lightning quick lines that Rocky Russo has. Now thrown back. Peters couldn't grab it. Slowed down there by Perrant. He'll go to the near side. Off the near side boards, played there by Kiefer. Kiefer with a burst of speed. Kiefer gets around, gets body bumped there on a shoulder there by number 8 rather. That was Alan Colson. Now to the far side it goes, entering the zone there. Quick shot there by White. Paddle save made there by Perrant. Now off the far side, letting it go. From the right point it goes. Thrown in forward, trying to find the stick of, I believe that was White, was Malikin. And now the puck now is soccered back into the Mudbug zone. Metcalf trying to slow it down. To the near side it goes. There to Sherino. Try to play it off the near side boards. And the puck is now rammed back in there by Black. Picked up there by Metcalf. Metcalf now will wheel it around the near side boards. Let it go there for Witherspoon. Witherspoon gets up across center. He'll throw it forward there for Koklachev. Koklachev now trying to get around. He was outnumbered, and he, in process, lost the puck there. Now along to the near corner it goes. Throw it off the near side board. Spun at, hacked at there by number 16, Jack Messick. Now thrown behind the cage there. With Smith tried to find Rupsoff through the slot. It got blocked. Now to the near side it goes. 11.5 remaining here in the opening frame. 1-0 lead for Amarillo. On the goal at 1:28 from Ty Black. Koklachev has it. Koklachev now just kind of rolls that puck in deep. No icing as that got slowed down on its way through the neutral zone. Big burst of speed. Thrown out forward there. Backhanded through the far side there. Oh, trying to grab it there was Procopio. Procopio now worked in deep there to Smith. Now to the far side it goes. Poked at along to the near side. Along the left side there is Amarillo. Thrown and forward. Now kicked around there by Dickinson. Off the near side board. Spun around there by Rupsoff. He'll let it go. Big burst of speed here for Smith. Smith fans. Brazil throws it toward the net. Easily shoved aside there by Glockner. Mudbugs fans trying to get into this game. Off the far side boards through the neutral zone. Big burst of speed thrown toward the net there. Had a stick involved as that was a shot there by Burke, Joshua Burke. Now thrown to the near side. Smiley tries to grab it. It's picked up there now by Ryan Tucker. Intercepted there by Smiley. Smiley now able to just to chip it back in to the Amarillo zone. Midway marker coming up here on the first period. Brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. The score, the Bulls won, the Bugs not yet. Now from the right side, quick wrister there, goes high on Perrant on a shot there by Surdy. Now off the near side boards, Mudbugs trying to kind of work it out. That was Peters. Peters now to the far side, behind the cage of Perrant, dangerously picked up there by Miller. The Wisconsin native kicked around a bit, back to Miller. Miller now to the near side there to Smiley. The big Balkan Smiley will slap it in deep. Waltman's going to try to grab it. Waltman has it now. Here comes Ryan Waltman, thrown back up top. One-timer there through the high stick of Nattyshek. Might have got a piece of Glockner on its way through. To the near corner it goes. Played back up top. Now it's going to come out of the zone. Fetchko to the far side there to Metcalf. Fetchko will touch it back on over to Gerard. Gerard will touch it on over to Waltman. Waltman has it. Waltman now through the neutral zone. Angled off the far side boards down the length of the ice. No icing on that play. Rocky Russo wanted one there. Now to the far corner it goes. Mudbugs trying to hold the puck into the zone. Momentarily they do it. Now the puck is barreled back out to center. Gaining the blue line from the left side. Good pace to this one along to the near side. Gerard tries to grab it. Gerard tries to steal it. Now to the near corner it goes. Chasing after the wall now. Trying to get it off the walls are both teams. Taken there by Metcalf, the California native. Thrown up forward there to Nattyshek, the Toledo, Ohio native. Fanned on the passing attempt off the near side boards. Picked up there by Gerard. Gerard couldn't bank it in, and now the puck is played back to the Mudbug blue line. Mudbugs want to slow it down as we're down to 8.5 to go here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Bulls 1, Bugs nothing. Off the near side boards, miss Sherino's stick. Now Sherino with, looks like Kiefer, thrown out forward there to Witherspoon. Witherspoon with some space. Witherspoon comes around. Good dance move, thrown toward the net. Stick save made there by Glockner. Secondary chance from the short side was bodied there by Glockner. Now off the near side boards. Mudbugs trying to squeak it in deep behind the cage. Now to the near corner, possessed there by the Bulls blue line. Thrown back out to center. Now to the far side. Big burst of speed. Good check there by Koklachev. Coming streaking along that far side there was Matt Allen, the captain for Amarillo. Now touched off the near side boards, missed everybody. They'll work it in deep there to Sherino. Sherino thrown through the slot. Oh, trying to shove it on net there was Brazil. It got blocked as he got a stick tied up. Now the puck shoved toward the net, stick to side there by Glockner. 7.5 remaining here in the opening frame. Amarillo 1, Shreveport nothing. Played to the Shreveport zone. Taken there by Miller. Miller now will just gun it back into the Amarillo zone. Good pace to this one. Continuous play without a whistle. Off the near side boards. Extra attack, rather 3-on-2. Allen across. Trying to find the stick of Glade Martizan. Martizan couldn't handle that pass cleanly. Now a backhand shot gets blocked. Martizan will work it in deep to the near side there to Allen. Allen gets spun around there by Peters. Good hard check there by Miller, but the puck is not out of the zone. Played back up top. Quick high rising shot blocked. And now Smith has it. Smith will have it along that far corner. Smith now will loft it back out of the zone. Mudbugs get it out of trouble momentarily. Procopio trying to work it back to his blue line in front of the Mudbugs bench. Off the near side boards. Peters will power it back into the Bulls zone. We're down to 6:25 remaining here in the first in a lightning quick first period. Now to the far corner it goes. Mudbugs trying to steal it. That's Smiley. Thrown back there to Procopio, and the Mudbugs could not hold the zone. That's a line Mudbugs are trying to work with Procopio, Weber, and Smiley. It's a patchwork line with Weber and Smiley anchoring that top that line. Now to the near side it goes. There to Surdy. Surdy takes a hard hit. Did Metcalf hook his man? He did. Got his stick tied up. Metcalf did not like the call. He will sit for two. A break in the action. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our 2019-2020 Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Welcome back into Mudbugs Hockey. Tomorrow night, the Mudbugs and the Bulls will conclude their two-game series here at George's Pond. Be sure to get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or logging on to mudbugshockey.com. The Mudbugs will take on these very same Bulls. Sportsman Paradise Weekend will be giving out a gun at the end of, near the end of tomorrow night's game. You have a chance to buy those raffle tickets now. You buy one ticket for $5, 3 for $10, and 10 tickets for $20 for a chance to win a gun. It's going to be nice. It's a nice, big, sizable gun. And we'll be giving out that late tomorrow night. Face-off now in the right wing circle. It's 5:55 remaining here in the first. Mudbugs are going on the first choice personnel penalty kill. Their 91% conversion rate, third best in the league. Amarillo's power play picking it up of late. They're seventh in the league, converting just under 24%. Mudbugs got to get aligned here. They are minus Carson Nichols, one of their best PKers on the team. It's going to be a challenge. Now from the top of the point, quick wrister there, stick save made. Rebound chance, poked at. Mudbugs can't clear. Procopio's on the task. Now to the near side, snapping shot goes wide. That was a high rising shot there by Puikonen. Now from the far circle. Now Puikonen, quick shot, gets the glass. And that one ricochets out of the zone. Mudbugs dodge a bullet there. Now Puikonen enters the zone, but they come in offsides. And Amarillo and Shreveport will have this faceoff come out of the Bug zone. 1:25 remaining on Metcalf's hooking infraction. Big shout out to the Metcalfs. Tune tonight from Palos Verdes, California. Southern Cal, baby. One of the greatest states in the business. And I'm not just saying that because I'm from there, but I am. Face off in the left wing circle. Always fun seeing the Metcalfs. Saw them a couple of times this year, and I'm sure we'll be seeing them more of them later on in the season. Face-off battle at one there by Shreveport. Now to the far side, Waltman will be able to whistle it down the length of the ice. Good job there by Waltman. Amarillo has it back in their own end, down to $1:10 left on Metcalf's hooking infraction. To the near side there to Black. Black will bang it in deep. Trying to grab it there is Trella. Played back now to the point. Waiting to the near side there to Black. From the left wing circle, quick shot blocked there by Waltman. Off the far side boards, Natty Shack trying to nip it out. He can't. Amarillo has it, thrown back to Black. Black will touch it up, one-timer! And it goes wide there on a shot there by Carlin, and the puck is spanked down the length of the ice. Down to 38 seconds, but you have got to like the way this Amarillo power play has moved its feet. They have been praying around the net, but of course Mudbugs' first choice personnel penalty kill has looked awfully impressive as well. The near side there to Black. 1-0 lead for Amarillo on the goal from Black. Well, wagon wheeled around to the far side. Picked up there now by Colson. To the near side, thrown backdoor, intercepted. Good stick there by Peters, or rather Brazil, and Brazil will be able to rifle it down the length of the ice. That'll just about wrap it up for Metcalf's hooking infraction. He's ready to get out of the box. He is out. Good hit there by Metcalf as he absolutely levels Joshua Burke, and that's your Sterling Dental Center big hit of the game. Get your teeth checked by giving my good crew from Dr. Emil Janu and his staff a call at 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Now off to the near half wall. Working his way around the weeds there was Ryan Tucker, intercepted there. Now chiseled out there by Peters. Mudbugs trying to get oriented here as it's 3:20 remaining here in the first. 1-0 lead for Amarillo. Mudbugs now go up the ice. They'll love tap it into the Bulls zone. Behind the cage of Glockner. Now played around to the near side boards. Played through the neutral zone. Mishandled there by David Hill. Lined up with Burke and Ryan Tucker. Second line here for the Bulls. Thrown to the near side, entering the zone there from the right. There is Miller. Trying to drop it back to Witherspoon. Intercepted, and now Amarillo comes back the other way. To the near side there to Stapleton. Stapleton thrown in front. It got blocked there by Kiefer. Good job there defensively by the Colorado native. Now the puck is skied back out to center. Taken there by Bessick. Bessick works his way in deep, gets thrown down there by Kiefer. Now to the far side it goes there. Miller's going to try to grab it in his own corner. Worked around the walls, but not out. Now to the point. Quick shot there. Kind of gets shoved down to the near corner there by Gerard on a shot there by Malankin. Off the far side boards, puck now mailed back into the Amarillo zone. This will go down for icing with 2:14 remaining here in the opening frame. It's Amarillo 1, Shreveport nothing. Mudbugs will have one more tomorrow night, then a Martin Luther King Day afternoon affair at the Nitech Sports Center. Join us for the broadcast. 2 p.m. afternoon puck drop 1:50 with the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Live from the Nitech Sports Center. Last trip of the season for Shreveport. That is the regular season for the Mudbugs at the Nitech Sports Center. A little early, I would say, for the last trip of the Nitechs. But then again, those two might meet come late April. Now along to the inboards. Smith able to slice it all the way down to the Amarillo zone. Fighting for it there is Rupsov. He throws it around to the near side. Good body there by Koklachev, the Russian Bear. Tries to rumble it up to the blue line. Now intercepted. Now taken there by number 13. That's Devin Tung. Boy, lots of size on this Amarillo team. They are huge. Behind the cage of Perrant. Mudbugs are looking at 85 seconds left to try to erase this 1-0 deficit. Now gaining the blue line from the left side, working off the far side boards. Koklachev throws it back there to Rupsov. It's kicked around Amarillo now to the near side. Thrown forward. Amarillo's got some numbers if they hurry. Now intercepted there by Weber. Weber will lead it across, intercepted, trying to find a Rupsov stick. Now to the far side it goes. That's Gleb Martizan to the near side there to Allen. Gets hit hard along the near half wall. Now Allen goes through the slot. Now puck is bombed back out to center. Kicked around a bit. Oh, good hard check there by Natty Shack. Now thrown to the near side there to Smiley. Smiley now will slip it in deep there for Weber. Weber going to try to grab it. Knifing away at it. Intercepted there by Lori Surdy. Playing to the far side, 25 seconds left. Slowed down, loose puck gathered in there by Peters. To the far side it goes. Through the neutral zone. Off the back heel of Peters. And it goes back into the Mudbug zone. Uh-oh, dangerously through the slot. Trying to find a shot there was Puikonen. Now from the right point, 5 seconds, one last chance. Thrown toward the net, rebound chance, they score! With 1.2 seconds left in the opening period. Amarillo leads 2-0. Boy, a perfect pass back door and a really tough shot that was batted in. You got to give Amarillo credit there. At 19:59 of the first period, it's Amarillo 2, Shreveport 0. Boy, that was a tough goal scored there by Amarillo. And I believe the goal is going to go to Puikonen. We'll get the official call here late in the first. Wow, late period goals, they always sting, and that one's going to sting Shreveport as that's going to end the first period. That'll do it. Face-off won there by Shreveport, and Metcalf will hold it. And it is the Bulls 2 and yeah, it's Jordan Venegoni's goal from the back door. And that's a tough pill to swallow for Mudbugs hockey because they're down by a pair. Get the official goal call right now before we go into our Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show. It is Venegoni's 22nd of the year from Mertizing and Noah Carlin at 19:59. And it gives the Bulls a 2-0 edge. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show. We'll talk to Mudbugs goaltender Mason Balboa after these messages. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our 2019-2020 Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show, joined by, of course, one of my favorites, the man, the myth, the legend between the pipes, Mr. Mason Balboa. Rocky, first of all, we appreciate the time. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, I love doing it. Thanks, Chet.
Just talk about this run. I mean, 6 straight wins. I mean, you guys are kind of rolling in to this series with Amarillo the way that you wanted to be rolling in. You didn't know if that was maybe, it was achievable. You just didn't know if it was going to happen. And boy, this domination over Corpus Christi was an amazing feat just in itself.
Definitely. Well, going into those games, you get a little worried, I guess. I mean, playing a team that maybe doesn't have the greatest, standings or doesn't have the greatest stats, but they're still a good team, which is what it really comes down to. So you can't underestimate anyone, because that's when upsets happen, and I think that might be tricky for some guys to kind of overlook, but I think that we really did a good job coming together as a team and overlooking that and just getting past it and getting our 12 points, I guess it'd be.
One thing I noticed is when you had that incredible first month to the year. I mean, that's probably one of the greatest, starts that I've seen a goalie have just in general. And then you get handed a couple of 1-0 losses and 2-0 losses. And obviously, those are tough pills to swallow. Then you go into last Sunday's game, and it's 5 goals in 2 minutes and 42 seconds, and you got a ringside seat for all the action. I mean, that's got to be the most relaxing game you've ever been a part of, just between the pipes.
Definitely. I mean, obviously, you can start thinking a little selfishly, maybe you're like, well, I want the shutout or whatever, but at the end of the day, like, for me, it's just a win's a win is a win. If we would have won 8-7 or if we would have won 8-0, it doesn't really matter as long as we get the 2 points, to tell you the truth. But, I mean, it was great, obviously, seeing Metcalf score his first goal. Right. That was awesome. I mean, we've all been waiting for that. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't chirp him a few times about not having a goal yet, but it's been great. I think it was a great game, and I think it was a game that we can all build off of. It was a fun bus ride home, but I think it really boosted the morale of the team going into this weekend.
After the second period, it's 7-0 Mudbugs. Was it tough to keep your head in the game as a goaltender to kind of get through that third period?
I think if anything, it kind of influences me a little bit more to kind of to stay with it, because it's like, well, it's 7-1. Obviously, no one wants to lay an egg, you know what I'm saying, with that. No one wants to get scored on 6 times and then have a loss, So I think it's just, kind of bringing in the third period, especially when it was the 3-3. It was the last game of the weekend, so just kind of really honing in on the last period.
As a broadcaster, I think about the shutouts for you guys, you and Richie and anybody that plays in the nets for the Mudbugs especially, and obviously I don't say anything about it to jinx it, but it's always in the back of my head. When do you start thinking about, okay, we're up 8-0 in this thing, and shutouts coming close?
Mm-hmm. Well, to tell you the truth, I think that's what I'm kind of shooting for. I think that's what Richie and I are both shooting for every game. So,
sure.
As soon as the puck drops, it's like, all right, a 0 would be nice. But I
mean, that's, what I mean? At some point, I guess, in the reality, is it around the 5-minute mark where you're looking up going, wow, okay, this is what I want. Like, yeah. I'm coming up towards the finish line.
Yeah, personally, I think it's probably around the third period. Like, the beginning of the third period is when I'm like, all right, well, got through 2 periods of this. So, I mean, what's another period? Might as well just hunker down and try to go for it. And, if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. But I think it's good motivation, definitely.
You and Leo Schward had a relationship last year that was, I guess, tough to describe, and I say that in the most affectionate way. You and Richie Perrant have grown very close, just like you and Leo did. You knew Richie last year, and then, of course, he went away for that El Paso run, and he comes back now here, and you guys are like toe-to-toe statistically. Talk about your relationship with Richie and how you guys are kind of in a way, kind of outdoing one another, outcompeting one another, and it's fun to watch because you both are so important to the team.
Yeah, I think it's a great relationship. I think when we're around the rink and practice, I think it's business, which is very important. Obviously, I think we're both competing, which is good, and he pushes me, and I'd like to think I push him a little bit too. Hopefully, he thinks the same thing, but. I think away from the rink and even after practice and everything, he's a great guy, and I love Richie. I like Richie like I like Leo last year, and maybe even more, honestly, just because I think that we get along maybe a little bit more. Maybe we have more things in common, you know what I'm saying? But Richie's a great kid, and I'm lucky to have him as a goalie partner, and I think the team is lucky to have him as a goalie as well.
So between Leo and Richie, who are both fluent French-speaking, did you learn any French between the two?
No, I kind of tune out the radio station as soon as they start speaking French. I go, well, I don't really understand that. So, I just took Spanish for 8 years. So,
has anything changed in your game? You've won your last 3 straight starts, and you've been kind of on this consistent path. There hasn't been any, big. Any bad game for you and Richie, and I say that knocking on wood. I want you guys to keep rolling, but have you noticed anything different in your game? Have you changed anything this season, and maybe how this season has progressed?
Really, I think it was just a lot of preparation coming into the season is what I really focused on, just working out and practicing and stuff. And then as the season goes on, trying to, consistently work on things in practice and never get complacent, because, a lot of people could come into the season at the start and be like, all right, I worked all summer, so I'm not going to work on anything in season. But for me personally, it's like this is the best time to do it because you have all this opportunity. I can go out on the ice whenever we want and go in the weight room whenever we want, and we have all this endless resources, it seems like, so why not take advantage of it? I think that's what's really kind of sparked in my mind is like, all right, well, I'm going to college next year, so I got to be ready for that as well, and I know that Air Force is wanting me to do some stuff, and I got to take some classes and stuff here and there, but it's really just, the preparation has really changed.
We're talking to Mudbugs goaltender Mason Balboa. You talked about Air Force. What are you looking to study over there?
That's a great question. I've switched it up a couple of times in my head. I'm really looking for a job looking for a major that'll do me well in the real world as well. Sure. Because obviously I'm gonna have a military stint. I'm gonna have my military job, but one day I know all things come to an end, just like hockey will. One day, but I want to make sure that I set myself up for a good job outside of the academy and outside of the military.
I've asked you this before, and I want to ask you this again. You take a look at a lot of NHL goalies. Who's one guy that you kind of idolize yourself after, or try to mold yourself after?
That's a good question. Obviously, my favorite goalie is Carey Price, but I personally don't think I play very much like him. I think Richie actually plays more like Carey Price than me. I don't know. It's hard for me to kind of put my finger on who I play like. Like, I can look at Richie and say he's almost a shadow of Marc-Andre Fleury, who's one of the best goalies in the NHL.
That's his favorite.
Exactly, because, just the way he moves, he's so athletic, and, I can see that, but it's hard. I've been told a couple goalies like Sergei Bobrovsky, I think he's a great goaltender. Chad Johnson is a lesser known, I guess you could say, but, honestly, to tell you the truth, I can't put my finger on any. I think it's just every goalie tries to have their unique style and kind of differentiate themselves from everyone else.
This season, I've noticed your mom and dad have not been able to make the trips to Shreveport as much as they used to, and I know that last year because I saw them every time they were in town too. Has it been tough not seeing your mom and dad as frequent as you did last year, just given how close you are? You are an only child, and you guys are so tight-knit.
Mm-hmm. It's not as, it's different from last year, I guess I should say. It's not too much it's not tougher or anything. I miss them obviously, but I missed them last year too. So I think it's just different circumstances now, and I understand completely what's going on. So it's not like it's not like anything bad is happening, you know what I'm saying? No. It's like my mom's in school, so it's harder for her to come down and stuff like that. So it's I guess the circumstances are just a little different. So it allows me to have a little bit more space, obviously going into college next year, even though they'll be 20 minutes away, it'll still, have good space and stuff. So, it's different, but it's not too bad.
I have to ask you roomed with Timmy Clifton last year with the Hills. Now you're rooming with Brent Kiefer, Colorado boy. What's the biggest difference between living with Clifton and living with Keith?
Timmy's a little more out there. He's a little louder. Keith's a great kid. Yeah, I like Brent a lot. He kind of keeps to himself a little bit, but I mean, yeah, Tim's a good kid. I mean, I talk to him all the time still, and I'll still talk to Brent when I leave, you know. Obviously.
Is it funny knowing that Kiefer, a guy you played against, you know, in Colorado at a younger age, that you guys are together in Shreveport? Like, is it just kind of like I guess you can say like a kind of gooey and fuzzy little circle there?
Yeah, it is funny. It's a small world, as I like to say, you know, and everything kind of happens for a reason. And I'm glad that I got set up with him. And obviously, I kind of asked for him to be with me, but he's a great kid, and I knew him a little bit from Colorado, skating with him and stuff. So I think it's a good setup that we have there.
That's Mudbugs goaltender Mason Balboa. Thanks for the time, and as always, and good luck the rest of the way.
Awesome. Thanks, Chad.
We'll have more after these messages on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuel letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show, joined by one of our favorites, our corporate partner, man behind Chipotle Mexican Grill, our general manager, Chucky Landry. Chuck, thanks for the time. We appreciate you coming on.
No problem, man. It's good being here with you.
Just talk about this partnership with the Mudbugs. It started last year, and it just kind of blossomed from there.
Yes, it did. It's taken me about 2.5 years to get the corporate sponsorship, but we finally made things happen, and and it's been amazing. The Mudbugs do a lot for us, advertising for us, word of mouth and stuff like that. So, our customer base has really grown since the guys have been here. They come here 4 days a week when they're in town.
What's the popular dish that you see guys get?
They like the chicken bowls. Extra chicken, white rice, chips and guac.
Do you guys ever run out?
No. I make sure that I know when they're coming so we don't run out of food.
One thing you've done besides Chipotle is take on being a billet dad. Talk about you got 3 players. You got Brett Postula, Giannis Vizbelis, and Alexi Girard. Who's the most difficult out of those 3?
Alexi Girard. He's great. Alexi's, I don't know how to say it. He's special.
You understand him because he always says your accent's a little tough. I'm like, dude, yours isn't exactly clean either.
Oh yeah, he has a hard time with Alexa at my house. He always fusses at her. He's asking her to play songs, and she don't understand. She's always saying, "I do not understand that."
How has it been just building the guys? Like, you obviously have that pool in the back. Have they been able to utilize that? Have you been able to feed them? Like, what's been the whole environment?
Yeah, they use the pool a lot, especially on Sundays after games when they're home. we never have just our guys at the house on Sundays. It's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sometimes it's all of them. It's amazing. Not to take nothing away from my kids, but having these 3 guys live with me makes me miss my kids a little less.
We're talking to Chucky Landry from Chipotle Mexican Grill on Shreveport, one of our corporate partners, the Mudbugs. Talk about how business has been for Chipotle, just outside the guys.
Business has been tremendous. My store, when I took over this store, it wasn't doing too great, but now it's amazing. We've tripled sales in 2 years. I think word of mouth, the Mudbugs come here, so people come here to eat, maybe thinking they'll get to see them. And a lot of times they do at lunchtime.
One big thing that you guys are kind of displaying, carne asada. Talk about what it's like and how has business been since that?
Carne asada has taken off, The sad thing is it's only for a limited time. It has kind of replaced our normal steak, but it's amazing. People come in and ask for it. A lot of the guys come in and ask for it. They were the first ones to get to sample it before we rolled it out here.
What do you like to eat? Do you eat Chipotle? Because I know guys who run their own restaurant have special orders or eat somewhere else. What's your go-to meal?
I eat Chipotle every day when I work. Sometimes when I'm not off, I'll stop in and eat brown rice chicken, and that's about it. No extras. I just eat brown rice and chicken.
How much do you support the Mudbugs? I see you at a lot of the games. Obviously, you've taken a great investment in hockey.
Yeah, I support them 100%, man. I try to go to every game. I try to make the out-of-town games when I can. I just, whatever I can do for them,
Can you talk about Sarah Willite just real quick? She's a regional manager. Right. We see her about every other week. She does a lot of great things. She was also one of the integral pieces behind this partnership.
Right. Yeah, Sarah's our field leader. She's in charge of 8 restaurants. She pretty much got the ball rolling on the corporate sponsorship, and she made things happen for us. She got with Rich Perrant, and they kind of, I don't know the word I'm looking for. They got together and they made things happen. They, just made this corporate sponsorship amazing.
Richie Perrant likes to take sole responsibility of starting this relationship. Is that true?
I guess not. he can try and take the credit, but no, man. He's been an integral part. Young Richie. He's one of the first guys I met when I came to this restaurant. When I was in Bossier, I met some of the guys, but when I came here, we started the sponsorship, just the partnership and everything, and it just kind of blossomed from there.
That's Chucky Landry. Man, we appreciate you, all the support for the Mudbugs. Just keep doing what you're doing. We really thank you, and thank you for the time.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Chet Lee.
We'll have more after these messages. This is the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back into Shreveport, Louisiana. Mudbugs down by a pair thanks to goals from Ty Black and Jordan Venegoni. And Venegoni's a really bit of a backbreaker at 19:59, just beating the buzzer. Mudbugs trail by 2 despite outshooting Amarillo 11-4, surprisingly. Face-off battle at one there by Amarillo, and we're underway here in the second period, brought to you by DeFada and Associates. Long change for both teams. The Mudbugs now skate from right to left. Now from the far side, puck now squeaked around, blocked, and it caroms into the Amarillo bench. Second period tonight brought to you by DeFada and Associates, Investigative and Risk Analysis Services. Personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business. Just call our main man, Jerry DeFada, at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or log on to defadapi.com. Face-off one there by the Bugs. Thrown forward off the stick of Kiefer. Now thrown off the far side boards. Worked in deep now behind the cage of Perrant. Now to the near side, Brazil play scaled up ahead there to Kiefer. Kiefer couldn't handle it, turned over. Amarillo now throws it in front, bouncing around through the slop. Shot got blocked. Good job there by Dickinson to get his body in front. Now to the far half wall. Mudbugs trying to get the puck out of the zone. From the far circle, quick wrister blocked. Now the puck rolls through, and it goes into the near corner. Good body there by Kiefer. Play bout back to the right point. 2-0 lead for the Bulls. Thrown out forward. Brazil to the far side there to Witherspoon. Witherspoon now hard check along that far corner. Luckily he's okay. Intercepted. Oh, Miller tried to grab it. He almost did. Through the neutral zone. Miller to the far side there to Smith. Smith has it. Smith now thrown forward off the stick of Koklachev. And it goes right on net, and Glockner makes the stop. 1:41 gone by here. It is a 2-0 Amarillo lead. Congratulations to former Mudbug Brendan Van Sweden and his lovely girlfriend, now fiance, Miss Hannah Forsyth, who had their proposal done here during the first intermission, and they had a great slideshow. Of course, Brendan Van Sweden moved from Grand Rapids, Michigan, of course, en route to a Robertson Cup title here with the Mudbugs. A 2-on-1. Amarillo throws it in front, and it was blocked. Of course, Brendan Van Sweden responsible for the game-tying goal in that championship game against Minot. One of the biggest goals in Mudbugs history. And now he makes one of the biggest life-changing decisions in Brendan Van Sweden history. As that puck now thrown forward, and it gets blocked. And we will never forget Brandon Van Sweden and what he meant to the Mudbugs. It is a tripping call. The Mudbugs are going to go on the power play here. The penalty goes to Bessick. Congratulations to Brandon Van Sweden and, of course, Hannah Forsyth. Mudbugs will bring in their 18th ranked power play. It gained some steam, just under 15%. The Bulls, though, number 2 in the league, just under 93% conversion rate. Tripping call on Bessick. Thrown to the near side, mishandled there by Witherspoon. That was a laser beam of a pass. Now to the far side it goes. Amarillo has it, and they will be able to bomb it down the length of the ice. Thrown out forward there, now shoved back there to Metcalf. Metcalf has it, gains the blue line from the left side. Metcalf now able to work it in deep. Now Metcalf, kick one-timer, gets blocked. Now back into the... Now the puck worked in deep. Mishandled there by Sherino. Sherino gets a little feisty along the inboards there with his man. Now play back up top. Gerard has it. There to Smith. Thrown backdoor. Mishandled there by Rupsoff. And the puck is intercepted and speared down the length of the ice. All the way down. Perrant off the near side boards. Played up ahead there. Picked up there by Rupsoff. Rupsoff rushes up the ice. Quick shot. Paddled aside there by Glockner. And the puck goes out of play. Down to 35 seconds remaining on Bessick's tripping infraction. Face off now in the left wing circle, deep into the Amarillo zone. Smith going to try to win it. Face off one there by Shreveport. Played back up top to Gerard. Now to Rupsoff. He'll let it go. Now to Gerard from the top of the point. He waits. Now to Smith. Sit from the near circle. Delves it in deep there to Rupsov. Thrown in front. Quick shot there. Got blocked. Turnaround shot there by Koklachev. And Rupsov trying to find the back door. Couldn't get much on it. Now someone broke their stick. Mudbugs have a chance here. One-time shot there by Miller. Goes wide. Gerard now trying to wrap it around. Good stick involved. Mudbugs still have the puck. 3 seconds left. Thrown back to Miller. Still no stick for one of the Amarillo defenders. Koklachev waits. Oh, puck now poked along. Back the other way now. Miller's got to get back. Out of the box comes Bessick, and Bessick mishandled it. It goes into the near corner. Mudbugs 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Amarillo 2, Shreveport nothing. Now off the far side boards. All the way down. Thrown forward from the far circle. Waiting. Oh, just tripped up and might have missed his footing there was Miller. Back the other way now. 4-on-2. Amarillo comes through from the high slot. Now the backdoor quick shot. Stick save. Made there by Perrant from the far side there by Allen. Now from the far side. Picked up there by Messick. Messick back into his own zone. Spinning around. Mudbugs trying to steal it. That's Procopio on the tail. Now puck thrown back out to center. Thrown forward there by Metcalf, or rather Weber. Knife dad picked up there by Dickinson. He'll slap it in and it gets the protective netting. And there should be a whistle. No whistle there. Wow. You could see Glockner was screaming for it. That looked like it clearly hit the protective netting, but the officials did not see it. Off the initial face, now just ahead of the Amarillo blue line. Picked up there by Messick along to the far side. Tied up there. Mudbugs trying to pick it up. That's Nannyshek. He'll throw it back there to Brazil. The captain will settle things down. Dickinson off the stick, I believe, of Garrett Steele. It goes in deep now. No icing. Whipped around the far side boards. Oh, hard hit there. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone, though. They have to steer it in deep now. Pinball off of Waltman's skates and back out to center. 6 minutes gone by here in the second period. 2-0 lead for Amarillo. Shoved back there to Waltman. Waltman trying to get around. Boy, Amarillo is so quick on the puck. Back the other way now. Now playing to the near side. Hard hit there. Waltman now tries to steer it up ahead there to Brazil. Brazil now. Here comes the captain. Thrown toward the net. It got blocked. Now pinballed around. Played back out to center. Here's a chance now. 3-on-1. Amarillo's got numbers. Backdoor shot. Quick shot. Save made. Rebound chance. Shoved aside there by Perrant. From the far side there was Martese. Another shot there blocked. Another shot rattled just wide. That was a shot in front there by Joshua Burke. Boy, Perrant under siege, and the Mudbugs avert disaster. This face-off will stay deep into the Shreveport zone. Face-off outside the Mudbugs blue line. Won there by Shreveport. To the far side there to Peters. Peters will pelt it in to the Amarillo zone. Worked around to the near side boards. Kept in there by Sherino. Sherino has it from the far circle. Sherino comes in, throws in front. Quick shot there through the slot. Point-blank blocker save as Kiefer got robbed. Now back out to center. Boy, that was a golden opportunity there for the Mudbugs to get on the board. Now thrown around now, trying to find the stick of Witherspoon. Miller to the far side there to Kiefer. Kiefer will drop it off there to Witherspoon. From the far circle, quick shot gets blocked. Now Kiefer will thread it back up top there to Metcalf. Metcalf now works it around, trying to find it in deep there to Sherino. Intercepted there by Kiefer. He got his stick held up a bit, and we got a whistle. Looks like Kiefer might have drawn a penalty. Good job there by Kiefer along the forecheck. Big shout out to the Kiefers tonight. Tuned in from Colorado. Glad to have Mr. Paul, Miss Andrea with us. It's a slashing call. Great job there by Kiefer to draw it. And the Mudbugs go right back on the Swepco power play. They're 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Played to the point. Puck now rimmed in behind the cage. It is David Hill in the box for slashing behind the cage. Mudbugs trying to just weed it off the walls. Thrown in front. Oh, boy, they had daylight there as Miller now sets it up right back up to the point. Gerard now doesn't get the puck. It goes to Smith. Back to Gerard. A one-time blast there by Miller, and he scores! Miller, a ripper, a power play tally. Mudbugs back in it. It's 2-1 Amarillo. There was traffic in front of Gockler, and the Mudbugs wake up the packed house here at the George. It's the Bulls 2, the Bugs 1. For Miller, team leading 13th goal of the year, 30th point of the season. And it gives the Mudbugs life again. Time of the goal, 7:58 of the second. Boy, Sam Miller with big goal after big goal this season. Just when the Mudbugs really needed it, it's Alexi Gerard and Jacob Smith who get the assists. And a power play goal. Mudbugs now 1 for 2 on the man advantage this evening. The Sheriff makes his mark, as they call him, in Shreveport. Now thrown off the near side boards there to Procopio. He'll slow it down in the Amarillo zone. Whoa! Diving for that puck there was Brazil. He might have got hip checked on its way through. Now to the near corner. Quick shot there. Centering feed. It trickled wide. Now to the far corner it goes. 2-1 lead for Amarillo. Mudbugs on the board, and they're starting to get some juice now. Behind the cage there is Brazil. He'll work it off the near side boards. Poked at there by Smiley. Didn't know where it was. Now poked back out to center. Weber's going to grab it. Weber now from the right side. He'll whack it in deep. Now along to the end boards. Bodied there nicely there by Messick. Now to the near side it goes. Back out to center. Miller, who has the goal tonight, is 13th, has the puck. Now thrown up ahead there to Fetchko. Fetchko outnumbered. He'll flip it in deep and go chase it down. Fetchko thrown in front. And it hit off a stick in front, and it got the protective netting. Down to 10:57 remaining here in this second period. It's Amarillo 2, Shreveport 1. Big shout out to the Brazils. Tuned in tonight from Granville, Michigan. Glad to have Miss Kate, Coach Joel, Thomas, Mike, and the rest of the Brazil bunch with us. Face off now in the left wing circle. Battle at. One there by the Mudbugs. They shove it and give it away as Gagik Malaikin has it. Now thrown to the far side. Good hard check there. Kicked around there by Peters. Playing some good old-fashioned body hockey there. Now the Bulls bang it back out to center. Here comes Allen, the captain, from the far side. Allen comes around, throws it in front, poked at. Oh no! Puck now dangerously along the short side. Perrott lost sight of it. He covers up now on the hot potato. Boy, Perrott has been challenged this evening. A break in the action. 10:32 to go here in the second. It's the Bulls 2, the Bugs 1. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Mudbugs hockey tonight brought to you by Sterling Dental Center. My good friend Dr. Emil Janou and his awesome staff has your next dental checkup covered. Call 318-688-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Sam Miller's 13th goal is your State Farm drive of the game. Brought to you by Ben Tullis from State Farm. Get the best car insurance by giving him a call at 318-688-1522. As we are now honoring our hometown hero. And it's a good-looking family right now that I'm looking at. Face-off won there by Shreveport. They'll work it around to the far side. Nice standing ovation for our hometown hero this evening. Worked in deep. That's icing on Shreveport. Boy, Kiefer tried to beat it out. 10:24 remaining in this second period. It is a 2-1 Bulls lead. Face-off battle, that one there by Amarillo. Angled in. Oh, no, quick one-timer save made there by Perrant. A nice glove save. Right cutting through the slot there was number 21, Stapleton, and he almost slammed it in. Mudbugs with all the momentum in the world right now do not want to give it up. Boy, what a heavyweight fight this one's going to be tonight between Amarillo and Shreveport. Quick shot there, paddle save, and he holds on to it. There's Perrant right off the initial face-off win. It was Venagoni who jolted one toward the net. Face-off now to the right of Perrant. Face-off one there by the Bulls. Played back now to the blue line, thrown toward the net. It gets steered aside there by Perrant on a shot there by Surdy. Now from the far corner, back to Surdy. Surdy now throws it in front. Rather, that was Carlin. It got blocked. Now it goes to the far corner. Amarillo still holds the zone. They work a little bit of a cycle along the inboards. Good body positioning there by the Mudbugs. They cannot bank it out. Now to the near corner it goes. Mudbugs grab the loose biscuit. They'll lead it forward there for Koklachev. He'll work it back out to center. Now caromed around, picked up there by Brazil. He'll smack it toward the net. Good stick in front as it gets the protective netting behind Glockner. That'll cause a break in the action and make this face-off come deep into the Amarillo zone. Face-off now to the left wing circle. Face-off battle at one there by Amarillo. Trella's got it along that near corner. Trella now intercepted there by Peters. Peters now along the near corner. Stick got tied up there from Metcalf, Natty Shack. Now along to that far corner. Picked up there by Stapleton. Stapleton will slip it out of the zone now. Played back in. And the Mudbugs come in offsides. Down to 9:06 remaining here in the second. It is a 2-1 Amarillo lead. The only goal of this period coming from Sam Miller, his 13th of the year on the point. It was a power play tally, and it was good for assists from Jacob Smith and Alexi Gerard. Off the far side boards, that cue-balled in for icing on Shreveport. That's going to bring the puck all the way down. Now that ain't good for Jason Soupy Campbell's club. It is Elvis night, and they are loving their Elvis right now here at the George. Oh, ain't nothing but a hound dog crying all the time. Face off to the right of Perrott. Battle that along the end boards. Slowed down there by Gerard. Thrown back up in front. Kept in there by Malakin. Thrown in front dangerously. Pad stop. Another shot there off an impossible angle. Was closed up there by Perrott. To the near side it goes. Staying with it there is Martese. Martese now along that near corner. Battling for it. The Mudbugs trying to get it off the walls and out of trouble. 8.5 to go here in the second. Gerard now shoved in front. Boy, that was dangerous. Now to the far side. Here's Procopio with a little space. 2-on-2 if they hurry. Thrown toward the net. It goes wide to the near corner. Shoved in seat deep there to Procopio. Procopio kicks it around a bit along the end boards. Now battling for it there is Weber. Weber works it off the walls. And Mudbugs cannot intercept there. It was Garrett Steele in pursuit. Big shout out to the Steels. Tuning tonight from Chelsea, Michigan. As that puck now to redirect into the crowd. Miss Kathy Witherspoon in the house tonight. We have not seen her crazy self, but we know she is here. And she's one of those spark plug moms who does not need any caffeine, does not need any help of any sorts. She is usually high octane all the time. Face-off battle at one there by Amarillo. They have it along the near side, off the near side boards. Now along the end boards, Brazil tries to fight for the loose puck. Kiefer's there. Kiefer now in front of the penalty box. Taken away now from that far side. That's Joshua Burke. He'll bang it in along that far corner. Picked up there by Stapleton. Worked around now the far half ball thrown in front. It gets blocked. Now wagon wheeled around to the near corner. Jammed out there by Brazil. Trying to get it out. He cannot. Boy, Mudbugs just a little bit trouble fighting their own puck now. To the near side there is Aaron White. Well, you give Amarillo these kinds of chances, they usually cash in 99% of the time. Played back out to center. Lori Surdy will throw it on over to Carlin. Carlin now up across center. Will just weed it into the Mudbug zone and come off for a line change. Mudbugs down by one, thrown up ahead there to Sherino. Sherino now will scoot it in deep there for Koklachev. Now knifed at there by Sherino. Battled for the loose puck there along the near half wall. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. And now Sherino, or rather Koklachev has it. He's got Sherino in front of the cage. Can they throw it toward the net? Miller toward the net. And it went just wide. Now from the far side, spun around there by Peters. Now from the point, waiting, firing it toward the net, blocked. Oh boy. And Glockner did not see it as Smith threw it toward the net. Now Peters will work it around the far side, boards there to Smith. Throw it back to their own blue line to the near side there to the Russian Bear, Koklachev. Pass goes awry and it goes into the Mudbugs bench. Look out, Harley Gray, our Mudbugs equipment manager and my roommate on the road. He does a fantastic job in his third season in that role of the Mudbugs equipment manager. He also sharpens skates on the side. He's making a pretty good business doing it. Big shout out to the Claws Up Booster Club. They do a fantastic job. If you want to be a part of the Booster Club, just call 318-636-7094. Big thanks to that wonderful crew for everything they do for the Mudbugs organization with parties and fundraisers and delicious food. And great fundraising events. And did I mention delicious food? Now to the far half wall it goes. Rusoff back up top now to Gerard. Gerard throws it in front, blocked. Now poked at. Worked right at that's Allen over to Martese. Now to the far side it goes. On over to Puikkonen. Thrown toward the net. It goes wide. 5:35 remaining here in the second. It's brought to you by DeFata and Associates. Amarillo 2, Shreveport 1. I'm Chet Yoder. So glad to have you with us. Malaikin from the right point. Fans on the shot. Trying to get it toward the net. Might have faked it. Now thrown to the near half wall. That's Malaikin thrown to the net. Redirected off the stick of Metcalf. It goes wide. Now through the slot. Good body bump there to break up that play by Waltman. Back out to center. Puck now is hammered back in there by Puikkonen into the Mudbug zone. To the near half wall it goes. Waltman from South Bend, Indiana, plays it up ahead there to Fetchko. Fetchko now works it back up top now to Metcalf, trying to throw it there to Natty Shack, cutting through the slot. It went right behind him. Back the other way, big burst of speed. Allen a shot, he scores. What a high rising shot from the far circle from Allen. And Amarillo leads 3-1 with 4:46 to go in the second. That was a blazing shot there by the captain, I believe, who got it. Well, it's Aaron White, rather, with his sniping shot from that far circle, and the Bulls lead 3-1. And Amarillo has a 2-goal lead again. From Aaron White, it is goal number 6 on the year. Time of the goal, 15-14 of the second. Lori Surdy will get the lead assist. Noah Carlo will get the secondary helper. And the Mudbugs once again find themselves down by a pair. Uh-oh, entering the zone. Here comes Amarillo. Thrown toward the net. That was Carlin. It went wide. 3-1 lead for Amarillo. Now to the near half wall. Shoved at as Procopio tries to get it out of trouble. 3:55 remaining here in the second. Now to the near corner it goes. Played around now. Procopio will steer it back out to center. Here's Smiley gaining the blue line. Thrown toward the net. Smiley throws it again. It goes just wide. The secondary chances got blocked right back to his stick. Big shout out to the Smileys tonight. Tuned in from Pennsylvania. Glad to have Miss Deborah and the rest of the Smileys with us. Now a couple across center. Rattle off the near side glass. Chirino's going to try to grab it. He will. He'll drop it off there for Miller. Miller will lay it there for Kiefer to grab. Now Kiefer gets tied up and tangled up with it. Uh-oh, quick shot there. Save made there by Perrant. That shot was made there by Puikkonen with 3:15 remaining here in the second. Amarillo 3, Shreveport 1. Face off now to the left of Perrant. Mudbugs back down by a pair. And it feels like, the way Amarillo's playing, a 2-goal deficit feels like a 4-goal deficit. And just a little bit of a mountain here for the Mudbugs to climb. Quick shot there goes wide of Perrant. Off a near circle shot there by Burke. Now to the near corner, thrown toward the net. Boy, Perrant under siege, and he looks rattled right now. Intercepted, Steele, slips it up ahead. Tied up there by Natty Shack. Puck now nudged back into the Mudbug zone. Near side there by Miller, trying to make something happen. To the near corner, Natty Shack trying to steal it. Now along the end boards. Miller skies it up across the far side boards. Now from the right boards, thrown up ahead there. Big burst of speed. Here's Waltman. Waltman, a quick wrister. Six save made. Oh, it might have slipped under the pads of Glockner and shoved out of trouble. Boy, Coach Soupy wants more of a snapper there by Waltman. He wants them to lift that puck up. Puck now redirected back into the Amarillo zone. Witherspoon will let it go there for Kiefer. Kiefer now shoved into the near corner, thrown in front. Taken away there by Venagoni, who has a goal tonight. Now to the far half wall. Boy, bodies going flying now from the high slot. Mudbugs trying to grab it. Kicked around a bit. Puck now banked off the near side boards. Right back out to center. Off the far side boards. Witherspoon over to Metcalf. Metcalf trying to work it off the walls. He'll throw it to the far side there to Girard. Girard back to Metcalf with 90 seconds left here in the second. Thrown up ahead there. Kiefer was trying to cherry pick his way through. And now back to the other way. Intercepted there by Allen. Boy, Mudbugs just have to get lucky here. They just seem one step behind Amarillo tonight as that puck redirects into the Mudbugs bench. With 1:14 remaining here in the second on Elvis night. It's Shreveport down by a pair. Face off just outside the Amarillo blue line. Fans just love to say hello to me from afar, and it sometimes gets a laugh out of me. Especially when it's Donnie Arby, one of our as you could say, colorful Mudbugs fans. To the far corner it goes. We love you, Donnie. Off the far side boards, all the way down the length of the ice. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Mudbugs trying to battle it off the walls, maybe grind one out before the period ends. Uh-oh, wraparound chance, quick one-timer. They score. Wait a minute. There was a whistle. I believe Amarillo scored. No. There's a penalty being called. Wait a minute here. Thought I saw that puck go in. Looked like a good goal to me, and now Rocky Russo wants an explanation. Well, we're going to get an explanation here. The only thing I can think of is that there was a penalty that occurred before that goal was scored. Pretty sure that puck beat Perrant with 40 seconds left here in the second. Now, there is no replay here being shown at the George. All I can think of was that there was a penalty that occurred before that goal went in. And Rocky Russo cannot believe it. And the Mudbugs are on the Swepco power play. Well, whatever it is, the Mudbugs catch a huge break here. Face off one there by Amarillo. And the puck is speared down the length of the ice. So Trella got penalized for elbowing before that goal was scored, apparently. It's the only thing I can think of, because the puck clearly went in. Now along the end boards, along to the near corner. Staying with it there is Smith. Mudbugs trying to beat the buzzer here with 10 seconds left. Girard has it. Thrown across there to Miller. Mudbugs got to get it on net. Now to the near half wall it goes. 5 seconds left. They're going to run out of time. Smith now tied up along the wall, shoved around the far side. And the Mudbugs don't even get a shot on net. As the buzzer will sound, they'll get 1:21 of Swepco power play time. That'll go in to the third period. Amarillo has a goal taken off the board. Mudbugs will have power play time to open up the third period. Your score after 2 periods of play. It's Amarillo 3, Shreveport 1. Stick around for the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our 2019-2020 Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Welcome back into the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. We're joined by one of my good friends and one of our most dearest corporate partners of the Shreveport Mudbugs hockey squad. We can't do it without him. Dr. Emil Janu from Sterling Dental Center. Doctor, thanks for the time. We do appreciate you coming on.
Well, thanks, Chet. I appreciate it. I'm always glad to be a part of anything that's involved with Shreveport and especially athletics, and I'm glad to be able to do it.
Just talk about how things are going at Sterling Dental Center.
Well, Sterling is growing, as you would like to. We are now open on Fridays, and that's going to be an ongoing process. We're kind of in that experimental phase right now, where we're just open in the mornings right now from 9 to 1, but we're hoping to get it to 8 to 5, and treat it as a normal day. We are always working on our techniques and any new science that's out there in technology. We're always trying to improve ourselves and stay current with the current technology.
I guess every dentist is different. Can you talk about some of the services that you provide patients at Sterling Dental Center?
Well, we're going to cover every basic procedure that any general dentist can do, from a cleaning to a full exam, that's accompanied with your cleaning. X-rays, we're going to be able to read, X-rays, find any cavities on X-rays, that type of stuff. But we also do, we are offering right now Invisalign at our office, as well as implant placement too. So it's kind of a one-stop shop. Now, of course, not every case is going to be able to be treated that way, you got to have, you got to meet these specific requirements, because sometimes that's what specialists, are for, as more complicated things. But, look, we do fillings, root canals, extractions, crowns, bridges, partials, dentures, basically your normal services, but we are doing Invisalign cases and implant placement and restoration.
You've been doing this for quite a while. You seem to enjoy it a lot. Every time I come here, it's a great atmosphere, especially with the girls. What's the best part of the job?
Best part of the job is when you actually change somebody's outlook on life.
So that can happen?
Yeah. I mean, you have somebody who comes in and say, I don't smile in pictures. I hide in the back in pictures. I don't talk with my mouth open. I kind of, and they come in and you come up with a treatment plan, and it might take a couple years to get everything done, but when it's finally done and you have a start picture and an end picture, and they start crying in your chair because their outlook on life is different now. All they want to do is go smile and laugh and be in pictures, as compared to 3 years prior, and they wanted nothing to do with it. I think it's transformational. It really is, and that's one thing that you could have the worst day, and then you get that one person, and you're like, okay, this is why I do my job.
We're talking to Dr. Emil Janeau from Sterling Dental Center, one of our corporate partners of Mudbugs Hockey. I'm one of those kind of OCD guys. I'm a broadcaster. I'm around a lot of people. I shake hands, kiss babies. I try to brush my teeth as often as possible, floss as often as possible, use mouthwash as often as possible. But your theory is you don't have to get too crazy, as maybe some would advise. You just have to be smart about it and do it, a certain amount of times a day.
Right. Ultimately, your goal is to brush twice a day, floss once a day. I am not opposed to more.
Which I do.
Right. There's nothing, unless you're being super aggressive with it where you're actually causing damage to your teeth, which can happen. But as long as you're doing twice a day and flossing once a day, studies prove that you're going to be in a good realm. Now, there's caveats to that too, because some people come in and they say, I brush every day or twice a day. What is going on? Well, you're not brushing right.
Okay.
So that's why it's always wise to get with your hygienist. If you're having any questions, and be like, show me how to brush right. Show me how to floss right, because there are ways to brush and floss right. And if you are not doing it correctly, you're not doing any good.
Right. Now, you have 4 girls at home. Is this something you go through with them? They must be masters of their craft by now.
So believe it or not, I still check each one of their. That's me. I'm going to do that
as a dad, not only as a doctor.
Right, but the thing is the teeth are my thing. So I'm like, I'm gonna stay on top of it, but. My 5-year-old can brush by herself. My 4-year-old can too. She chooses not to because she's the baby and everybody does it for her. But the twins, they're great. They all know what they're doing and know what they're looking for. And that's a key thing. I mean, it's like where to brush, how to brush.
Now, one thing that I picked up from one of your assistants was that I was brushing too hard, and maybe everything else looked good, but my gums might have been a little bit more weaker. So I went ahead and changed from not a manual toothbrush to an electric toothbrush. Is there a preference that one better than the other? I know you have an electric toothbrush as well. Is that something that maybe you recommend for people in general, or do you think it's case by case?
I think it's case by case, because I have both. I have I have a manual and an automatic toothbrush. I have I have like I have a Sonicare, and then I also just have a normal, regular, run-of-the-mill toothbrush. But I also know that I'm not going to apply too much pressure and get some recession or get some of those sensitive areas along your gum lines, because studies show that in the first 30 seconds of brushing is when you exert the most amount of force. A lot of people just stick the toothbrush in the mouth, put it on the side of their teeth, and go. And as a result, you get recession, and basically you're brushing away part of your tooth. So that's where the sensitivity comes from. So I think it's a product of your own environment, how you're doing at home, how you're brushing. A lot of people are super aggressive brushers, and all they want is a hard toothbrush. When those should never ever be made. I mean, ultimately, all you want is a soft bristled toothbrush. But Sonicares are great. Oral-B's are great. It's all, as I said, it's all dependent upon what works for you. How do you do with this? And are you an aggressive brusher? Ask your hygienist. They'll be able to tell you. Ask your dentist. He will be able to tell you. Come see me. I'll be able to tell you. It's one of those things. It's you'll see certain markers, and you're like, hey, you probably need to switch to a mechanical toothbrush. Why? Because you're being too aggressive, and the mechanical toothbrush takes that out of your hands, and it just does it for you. So, needless to say, it's a situational type of thing.
Before I let you go, I mean, a big thing for a lot of people is people don't always have dental insurance. That's a big thing. It's a problem because I think people are maybe scared to go to the dentist, thinking it's going to cost a fortune just for an exam, X-rays, and all that. But you have a way of helping those people get treated.
Right. Well, besides the ability we do accept care credit, which is it's kind of like a credit card for insurance, and we do accept that. We also offer an in-house membership club where people can come in, and if they don't have insurance, they can join our membership club. And there's certain perks. There's 2 free cleanings a year, and then there's also 20% off your treatment and stuff like that. But it's at a monthly cost. But it's our membership club, and it's got some really good perks to it.
Has that grown since you started that?
Exponentially. It's amazing how many people don't have insurance, and
it's unbelievable.
Yeah, and they come in and they're like, look, I don't have insurance. What can you do for me? And you're like, okay.
You never want to turn anybody away.
Right. And the biggest thing is, look, you take care of the worst stuff first. And as you progress, and if you haven't been in a while, it's not a big deal anymore. Look, we're going to take care of the worst stuff first. And as you come in, each visit gets easier and easier and easier. And then by the time your treatment's completed, then you're just on recall. It's just every 6 months, boom, boom, boom. And okay, so you come in, you get all your work done. In a year and a half, you get one small new cavity. That's not a big deal compared to when you came in, 2 years prior, you had to have 2 root canals. And so it's a process. But yeah, so worst stuff first is always your main priority. But being able to offer that in-house membership program is really, it's a nice thing to be able to offer to patients, just because it really is. It's a shame how many people don't have coverage, and look, there's not an easy way to say it. I mean, but it's with technology and products and everything. I mean, we've gotten expensive, and it's not for it. I mean, look, I'm providing the service, and I would be like, I couldn't do this without help.
Sure.
So I get it,
That's Dr. Emil Janou from Sterling Dental Center, proud corporate partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. You can give him a call if you want to make an appointment at 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. If you give him a call, they got the most friendliest staff. The atmosphere is unbelievable. Every time I come here, it feels like I'm not fearing going to the dentist. I think people kind of feel that. But this is a fun-loving atmosphere. I mean, I think people should be a little more upbeat about going to the dentist, other than that stigma, right?
Oh yeah, that's. I mean, everybody comes in there like, I hate you, and I'm like, well, I like you too. But yeah, it's just not as scary as it used to be. Medicine is great. I mean, that's why we use it. There are so many procedures in terms of how to relieve anxiety, but it is, man. I mean, I have lots of people who come in who our age, Haven't been in 15 years.
Yep.
Because they went as a kid.
I was one of those people.
And you have that one experience, and then you are just, it's like, you're concreted in. You can't do it. But yeah, look, it's nothing that it used to be anymore. As I said, technology is amazing. Drugs are amazing, and that's what you learn how to do. As a result, you get a lot more positive experience and a lot more happier patients.
That's Dr. Emil Janu. Thank you for your corporate partnership with the Mudbugs. We couldn't do it without you, and thanks for the time. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Chad. I appreciate it, buddy.
We'll be back with more after these messages on the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back to the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. We're joined by one of my favorites, a dear friend, a dear corporate partner, a fantastic woman who basically supports the Mudbugs broadcast and the Mudbugs organization as a whole, Miss Janice Watt from Generational Financial Advisors. First of all, Miss Janice, thanks for the time. We do appreciate you coming on.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Just talk about now, everybody hears about Generational Financial Advisors. You're the first period sponsor. Just talk about everything that goes on at Generational Financial Advisors.
Okay, we have a group of people, including myself, who are all financial advisors, and then I'm also a CPA, so I offer services to small businesses and individuals and tax services. We offer retirement planning, college planning, just basically cover your life services, and we try to work with people and develop that relationship so that it's all about relationships and it's not just about the money.
Is it a little more hectic now with, I guess, tax season just right around the corner?
It is very hectic. We start out with just having to do 1099s and W-2s for the companies that we do work with on a yearly basis, and then we go straight from there into filing all the way into April and sometimes October.
What's the most stressful part of your job?
The deadlines during tax season. Just trying to, if people get their stuff in timely, and trying to make sure that I have the time and can do the job in a timely manner for them so that we're not filing extensions.
We're talking to Janice Watt from Generational Financial Advisors, one of our Mudbugs corporate partners here in the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. You do so many good things for the Mudbugs. At GFA, talk about some of the things that you love. And obviously you work in depth with numbers just past my range of thinking. Just talk about some of the things that you love about the company and some of the things that you love about your job.
Well, one, I love the fact that we're a small company and we have an office here and one in Marshall, Texas, and the fact that we do have a lot of relationships that are long-term, being generational across the family lines, which is our whole goal. So as a person is getting older, we want to make a point to work with their younger children, grandchildren, so that, they understand that we are here to represent them and to work with them for all their needs, tax, accounting, financial planning, insurance, all of it. We have a good group of people, and we've all been together for at least 10 years. So it's a nice small firm, but still, can offer a lot of services.
Aside from being a fantastic corporate partner, you're also a billet. This is your third year as a Mudbug billet, and you have Ethan Harrison and Andrew Jackson, two very good hockey players, and both with colorful personalities. How has the I guess the atmosphere and the experience been this year for you?
It's been different because before we only had one player, and so then they had to we had a veteran and a rookie this year, and that was interesting to see the interaction between them, especially during training camp. But they have come to know each other and their habits, and we have card games, we have a lot of different things, and just they become part of the family.
You do a lot of cooking, and I think that's one of the things that Ethan Harrison and Andrew Jackson rave about. What's one dish that has become kind of a favorite amongst the guys that you maybe you can think of?
It's something so simple. It's a chicken bite that's wrapped in bacon with brown sugar and stuff, and they can eat 4 pounds of chicken in a heartbeat.
You're also in the Claws Up Booster Club. You're the vice president. You work with Carl Phillips, and just talk about that dynamic. This is the first year that the Mudbugs have brought back the Booster Club. Just talk about how everything's kind of going and maybe some of the things that are on the horizon.
It's been a learning process for us this year. Of course, it was always going to be with you're doing the first time, and you have to see what works, what doesn't work. We have a great group of people. We have probably over 100 members. And we have tried a few things that didn't work, but we've had a lot that's going on, and I think in the future that as we have developed it, you'll see more things for sale, different just push to get some things out and help people understand, like learn about hockey rules, and then stat sheets for people that had been asking for them and things like that we try to get out.
How are the holidays for you? I know that the Booster Club did a lot of good things with ornaments and had a Christmas party, and the food, and obviously we're very much appreciative of that. There's so many things that go on in the holidays. It kind of seems to consume a whole month. How was it as far as from a Booster Club perspective and everything you guys wanted to accomplish?
Oh, it was great, and I think people really, really enjoyed the Christmas party with the guys, and the fact that they all came in their costumes or sweaters or whatever else, and just had a fun time. And they weren't having to. They interacted with everybody, sat at the tables with them, and I think people really enjoy that a lot. That's what they're there for. That's what they want to do, and support the team.
That's Miss Janice Watt from Generational Financial Advisors. We've created quite a relationship 3 years ago when this all started, and we appreciate all your support and most importantly your corporate partnership. Just thank you very much for always being there for the Mudbugs community, and thanks for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, and go Mudbugs.
We'll have more after these messages on the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
hurts more than ever. It's Devin Tung's goal. Aaron White and Lori Surdy will get the assists. And the Mudbugs now have their work cut out for them. Boy, Amarillo, winners of 5 straight, 12 of their past 13, and they're not slowing down this evening as they're up by 3. Mudbugs have plenty of time, but they got to start chipping away before they run out of time. Now to the near corner. Mudbugs battling for it. That's Witherspoon trying to make something happen. Quick shot there by Rubsoff, and a nice sprawling save made there by Glockner. Now back out to center. 4-1 lead for Amarillo. This one, the Mudbugs are going to have to claw the mountain. Kiefer gains the blue line from the right side. To the near side, quick shot there by Witherspoon, and it gets steered into the protective netting behind Glockner. Mudbugs do have the ability to score a lot of goals. They did 5 tallies in 2 minutes and 42 seconds, but that was a spiraling, struggling Corpus Christi squad. Amarillo playing like they did last year, if not better. I mean, I think they look better than last year's squad. And that's scary, folks. Face-off battle at one. They're won by Mudbugs. Quick shot there by Fetchko. He flipped it just wide along the short side. Now along the end boards. Now played out forward. Amarillo has it 3-on-2 through the seam. Thrown forward there. Trying to find a backdoor. There was Trella. Got blocked. Now off the far side boards. Back out to center. Amarillo 4, Shreveport 1. Gerard will grab the loose change. He'll take a U-turn back along to the right direction. There to Waltman. Waltman could not hold the zone. Boy, the Mudbugs just seem a little bit in disarray. Thrown forward to the far side there, off the far side boards. Mudbugs just kicking it around back in their own zone. They have got to push the urgency up ahead. Just missed Fetchko. Now thrown back into the Mudbug zone. Weber's going to try to clear it. Weber will. Back out to center. Weber up across center will whack it off the far side boards in deep into the Bull zone. Around to the near side. Played off the far side boards. Miller will grab it. Miller now will work it around to the far side boards. Up ahead there to Steele. Uh-oh, Steele mishandled it a bit, and he'll slip it off the far side boards, but not out. Mudbugs have had trouble getting the puck out of their own zone this evening. Boy, the 6-game win streak for Shreveport in grave peril as the puck now whacked in deep into the Amarillo zone. Steele will squeak it around to the far side. Procopio trying to make something happen. Trying to channel his big brother Dom. Trying to make something happen. Down by 3 with 11:15 to go in the third. Koklachev trying to send it back up top. Stolen away. Big burst of speed. Here comes Amarillo. 2-on-2. Drop back pass there to Carlin. Quick wrister there. Stick save made there by Perrant. Coach Soupy sticking with Perrant. You really cannot blame him for most of the goals scored this evening against him. Though his save percentage and goals against is taking a big hit tonight. To the far side. Wristed in deep, and that is the least of the Mudbugs' concerns. Big shout out to Miss Rena Perrant, who's obviously a very concerned mom. Stationed in Gulf Breeze, Florida, tuned in tonight. Off the near side wall. Kicked around now. Back out to center. Smith now. Back to the far side there to the captain, Brazil. He'll bomb it back into the Amarillo zone. Puck now played all the way down. Metcalf's going to grab the loose biscuit. Brazil overskated the puck now along to the near side. Big burst of speed here by Rupsov. Rupsov gains the blue line from the right side. Rupsov now, little dance move around the near side. Backhand shot, save made, rebound chance. Poked out of trouble there by Glockner. Now back the other way. Under 10 to go here in the third. From the high slot, quick wrister gets the glass. Good stick involved there on the back check there by Rupsov. Amarillo 4, Shreveport 1. A break in the action. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. It is a 4-1 Bugs lead with 9:52 remaining here in the third period. Want to remind our fans about tomorrow night, the Mudbugs and the Bulls. It'll be Sportsman's Paradise from George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. Be sure to get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or logging on to mudbugshockey.com. Mudbugs Hockey tonight brought to you by Scuba Ventures. Learn to dive and take trips into Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. They offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Give them a call during business hours at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com. Now to the near side. Peters able to power it back out to center off the initial face-off win there by the Bugs. Gaining the blue line there is Sharino. He'll slither it into the near corner. Good hard check there by Peters. Laying a little bit of lumber. Uh-oh, here's trouble. Wrapping her around now. Waiting, quick wrister save made there by Perrant. From the far circle, a blistering shot there by Burke coming around behind the cage. With 9:26 remaining here in the third. Amarillo 4, Shreveport 1. Face off now in the right wing circle. Deep into the Bulls, Mudbug zone rather. Face off one there by Amarillo. They have it now. It is Mertizing. Mertizing now behind the cage of Perrant. Taken away there by the captain Brazil. Off the far side boards later Procopio. Procopio tried to steer it forward there for Weber. He couldn't handle it. Back to Brazil and the captain. To the near side there to Dickinson. Dickinson to Brazil off the, didn't miss the stick of Weber. Now intercepted there by Brazil, and now it's given away as Amarillo has the loose change. Good hard check there by Weber. Mudbugs trying to kick it around, back in the right direction. Mudbugs have not had much of a run in this game from the outside the goal of Miller on the power play. And now Steele will grab the loose Oreo and throw it toward the net. Easily steered aside there by Glockner as it went on net. 8:25 remaining here in the third. Banked around, back out to center. Now with a burst of speed. Good stick check there by Metcalf. Uh-oh, hard hit as Fetchko went spiraling into the near half wall. Luckily, he's okay. Shreveport has the puck. They have got to hurry. Time starting to run down on the Bugs. Down to 8 minutes left here in the third. Gerard to the near side, missed the stick of Metcalf. Now Waltman will let it go there for Fetchko. Fetchko now to the far corner there, I believe, to Natty Shack. Natty Shack trying to spin it off the walls. The puck now twisted back out to center. 2-on-2. Here comes Amarillo. That's Vanagoni. Drop back there to Bessick. Bessick tried to bang it in front. It got blocked there by Gerard along the short side. Gerard now takes a spin back. He'll drop it back there to Metcalf. We are down to 7:20 left here in the third, and this crowd has been awfully silent. They haven't had much to cheer about outside Miller's tally. Trying to get back in the game. To the near corner. Mudbugs trying to get one back. To the near half walls. Koklachev keeps it in. There to Gerard. Gerard waits from the right point. He'll smack it in along that near corner. Mudbugs trying to jar it off the walls. And now we got a whistle. And it looks like a penalty might be coming up. 6:52 remaining in the third. Maybe they just called a whistle just to get a face-off out of these two because it was too much into the walls. Amarillo 4, Shreveport 1. Face-off now in the right wing circle, deep in the Bulls zone. Face-off Battlette. One there by the Bulls. They'll kiss it off the near side window, back out to center. Peters able to nudge it into the Amarillo zone, intercepted there by Rusov. Rusov trying to make something happen. Rusov has it in the near corner. Rattled back up top now to Peters. Thrown toward the net. Left pad stop made there by Glockner. Now Koklachev throws it toward the net. It gets blocked. Rusov trying to stay with it, and now poke check back out to center. It's a good job there by Surdy. Having a fine game. Turned over. Quick shot there by Allen. Steered just wide of Perrant. Now the shot there by Carlin. Stick save made there by Perrant. To the near corner. Kissed off the near side window. Puck now floated back out to center. Rubtsov cannot grab it. Witherspoon thrown back there to Dickinson. Dickinson gains the blue line from the right side. Dickinson now comes around the corner. Dickinson thrown toward the net. Save made there by Glockner as he sealed up the short side, and he'll cover up the rebound. With 5:53 to go here in the third, it is a 4-1 Bulls lead. Big thanks to our 2019-2020 billets for everything they do for the Mudbugs. Dave Percotta, Casey Ryan and family. Zach and Jordan Choden family. Miss Lydia Davis, Levi and Charlie Dew and family. Amanda and James Meyer and family. Jordan and Lindsay Gamble. Jim Hacker, Miss Sue Hammock, I love that chocolate milkshake. Spencer and Candace Hardy and family. Brian and Kristen Hill and family. Quick wrister there, caught there by Perrant. Along that far circle on a shot there by Aaron White. Ed and Jennifer Horton. Brian and Kristen Hill and family. Chuck Landry, our good friend from Chipotle Mexican Grill. Karen Mitchell and family. Martin and Carla Mueller. Scott and Karen Muskin and family. Kyle and Paige Porter. Randy and Tanya Reeves. Miss Joanne Seaman. Don and Janice Watt and family. Anna Ross and Leslie Whitaker and family for all being proud billets of the 2019-2020 Shreveport Mudbugs. We couldn't do it without you. Hashtag love our billets. Now from the right point, from the right circle. Quick wrister there. Still stick save made rather there by Perrant. Now Sherino glides in to the Bull zone, but he loses it. Now back out to center. Boy, Amarillo is going to be a tough opponent for the Mudbugs. They are a whole different team than what we saw in last September, and this is going to be a tall task for the Mudbugs to overcome, and they're going to have their work cut out for them. Penalty now. No. Looks like a penalty is coming up to Amarillo. It's a high sticking infraction. And it's going against Amarillo, and the Mudbugs are going to go on the SWEPCO power play. Well, with 5:07 left, this is a ray of hope. It's going to be Devin Tung in the box. So 5:07 remaining here in the third. 4-1 lead for Amarillo. Face-off one there by Shreveport. Played back up top. One-time shot there by Miller, and it goes wide to the far side. Koklachev delved back up top to Gerard. Now to Miller. Careened on over to Gerard. Gerard now to the far side there to Smith. Smith now delved in deep there to, I believe that's Rupsoff. Now here's Miller. A quick ripper. And it goes wide and it ricochets out of the zone. To the near side there to Miller. Now dropped off there to Rupsoff. Fans on the attempt. Now Smith trying to poke it home. He can't. Hard hit. Now Koklachev waits. Worked back up top to Gerard. Gerard now to the left point, intercepted, and the puck is sliced down the length of the ice. Slowed down there by Perron. Mudbugs got to hurry up here as they're down to about $1:10 left now on this Swepco power play. It is Devin Tongue in the box for one more minute. That puck, goes down the length of the ice. That's going to go down for icing. Boy, it has been that kind of night for Mudbugs hockey. When you ice the puck on the power play, it is the capital no-no of all no-nos. And the Mudbugs are going to have a face-off back in their own end. Boy, Coach Soupy's got the same look I have when I go up to the buffet line and find out the ice cream machine is out of order. I mean, you work so hard to get through all the entrees and all the hard food, and you're waiting for that soft serve ice cream, and it's out of order. It's about the same look Coach Soupy has on his face as the one I do when that occurs, and it has happened on multiple occasions. One time it happened on a date, and that was a date killer for me. As that puck now goes out of play. Got what I need. Face-off one there by Amarillo, thrown toward the net. It gets blocked. Into the near corner it goes. Now to the far side, thrown back out to center. Big burst of speed. Rupsoff couldn't grab it. Now kicked back out to center and cleared back down the length of the ice. Boy, Mudbugs can't even get an entry in as we're down to 3.5 left here in the third. 4-1 lead for the Bulls. Dickinson cue-balled into the far corner along the inboards. Rattled around the near side boards and down the length of the ice. Metcalf will grab it back into his own end. To the near side there to the Russian Bear, Koklachev. Koklachev, quick shot, blocked. That was a shot in front there by Surdy, who's able to get his knee in front. Back to 5-on-5 hockey, but played up ahead there to Devin Tongue. Tongue now will lay it across there for Venegonia. No-look shot, stick save made there by Perrant. Now to the far corner there by Metcalf. Off the far side boards. Mudbugs' 6-game win streak is in a perilous spot, ready to come to an end unless the Mudbugs have a miracle in them. To the near corner, Natty Shack goes to chase it down. Now Bessick to the far side it goes. Amarillo with a little bit of space. White's shot gets slowed down and Natty Shack will grab it. To the far side, gaining the blue line there is Fetchko. Flipped forward, and it got blocked, and it got banged right back out to center. Amarillo has now jabbed up ahead, stolen away there by Witherspoon, trying to make something happen. Now into the Bulls zone it goes, to the far side. Thrown up ahead. Big burst of speed there by Waltman, and Waltman will wire it back into the Amarillo zone. Down to less than 2 to go. We'll see if Coach Soupy wants to pull his goalie to try to get 3. I don't think he is. Now through the slot. Backhander gets blocked. Now sometimes Coach Soupy has a little wild hair up his nose and might do it. But he does not seem like he is in the mood to try for the old pull the goal or 3-goal miracle attempt. We'll see. Then again, Coach Soupy pulled Balboa in Game 5 last year in the South Final down by 5, but their season was on the line. It's a little bit different there. Stick around for the Rays and Canes postgame show. We'll tell you all about it. Oh, wow. Penalty coming up to Shreveport. That's pretty much going to put the nail in the coffin of this game. Slashing call on Miller. And the Mudbugs are going to end this game with a first-choice personnel penalty kill. Been that kind of night for the Mudbugs. Stick around for the Raising Cane's postgame show. You know how I like it. 10 packs of Louisiana hot sauce minimum. All you got to do is pour the hot sauce in the cane sauce. You know what I call it. Say it with me in unison. Chet's Clawsome Sauce. Raising Cane's, feed your hockey hunger. A proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. Had that just the other day. Thank you. Now, Natty Shack trying to grab it. Mudbugs are going to take a chance here. And now, Amarillo will grab it. That's Stapleton, who will seal it into the Mudbug zone. Now off the near side boards, back out to center. Mudbugs just could not get much going tonight. Dickinson up across the middle of the ice. Worked in deep into the Amarillo zone. Less than a minute to go here in the contest. Amarillo is going to win their 6th straight. The Mudbugs are going to have their 6-game win streak come to an end. To the near corner. They'll try to start a new one tomorrow night at 7-11. Join us. This broadcast will begin at 6:50 with the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Stick save made there by Perrant. Knifed at there by Weber. He can't get it out along the near side. Hard hitting going on. Played back now up to the point. Waiting for it there is Surdy. Quick ripper goes wide. Down to 15 seconds left now in regulation. Waiting for it now, far circle. Amarillo trying to draw one up here for the icing on the cake. Now to the near side. It'll be handled there by Bessick. Down to 5 seconds. Now to the near half wall. Oh, hard check along the boards there by Peters. Now to the near corner it goes, and that'll do it. Final score, the Amarillo Bulls 4, the Shreveport Mudbugs 1, and the Mudbugs 6-game win streak comes to an end, and Amarillo wins their 6th straight contest. Stick around for the Raising Cane's postgame show. We'll tell you all about it after these messages. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Welcome back here into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. Elvis night could not bring any kind of that Elvis magic or encore for Mudbugs hockey as Elvis left the building disappointed as well as the Mudbugs fans did tonight. Final score, the Bulls 4, the Bugs 1. The Bugs 6-game win streak comes to an end, and this one is a very disappointing one as the Mudbugs just could not get much going tonight. It started off in the first period, and it started out bad at 1:28 into the contest as Ty Black was able to rifle home his 9th of the year, went top shelf as Nick Trella and Devin Tung got the assists, and it was a early 1-0 Bulls lead. Then at 19:59 of the first, really just a dagger, Jordan Venagoni went around the back door and was able to bat home his 22nd of the year. Gleb Matrizine and Noah Carlin got the helpers, and it was a 2-0 Bulls lead after one. Sam Miller got the Mudbugs on the board at 7:58 of the second, scoring his 13th at the top of the point with a nice ripper. Gerard and Smith got the assist, and that was the only crack on Charlie Glockner's armor this evening. It made it a 2-1 game, but at 15:14 of the second, Aaron White raced around the left wing circle and was able to snipe in his 6th of the year. Laurie Surdy and Noah Carlin got the assists, and it was a 3-1 Bugs lead after two. Then in the third period at 5:36, Devin Tung was able to score his 10th of the year on the power play, and that was pretty much the nail in the coffin as Aaron White and Lauren Surtee got the assists. And that was your final. The Amarillo Bulls 4, the Shreveport Mudbugs 1, and with the win, the Bulls stay in first place now with 61 points. And looking elsewhere in the South Division, it is Lone Star leading Corpus Christi, of course, 4-3, early goings of the third from the Nitech Sports Center. So Lone Star could also distance themselves from Shreveport right now. Final score from Topeka. Topeka takes care of Odessa 4-1. Odessa has now lost 17 straight games. That is just ungodly right now. So if it stays the way it is, Amarillo 61 points, still in sole possession of the South. Lone Star will go up to 59 right on their tail. The Mudbugs stick at 52. Topeka would be at 51, just 1 point behind Shreveport for that race for the third spot. Corpus Christi, boy, staring down the pipeline of their 10th straight loss this evening. But Odessa tops them all, 17 straight losses. Wow, just a spiraling losing streak for them. Big thanks to all our fans, supporters, and corporate partner for tuning into tonight's game. Want to thank all of them. Thank you to each and every one of you for tuning into tonight's game. Final score, once again, the Bulls 4, the Bugs 1. The losing goaltender tonight, Richie Perron, as he suffers his 6th loss. Charlie Glockner, impressive in the nets. He picks up his 14th win. And the shots on net, final totals, Mudbugs had a very good shot on net total because it was 29-18. Shreveport outshoots Amarillo, and that's very, very staggeringly mystifying because the Bulls were able to score 4 goals on just 18 shots this evening. They made them count when they needed to. Stick around for tomorrow night's broadcast. It'll be a 6:50 Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram pregame show, 7-11 with the puck drop. Until next time, I'm Chet Yoder signing off from George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Your final score, the Amarillo Bulls 4, the Shreveport Mudbugs 1. The 6-game win streak comes to an end for Shreveport. They'll seek to bounce back tomorrow night. Until next time, have a good night and a better tomorrow. And as always, claws up.
Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey has been brought to you by Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram, Raising Cane's, Generational Financial Advisors, Scuba Ventures, DeFata and Associates LLC, State Farm, Sterling Dental Center, and Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy. Thank you for listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Until next time, claws up!